here we go, Sukuna 6, binding vows from the Shinjuku Showdown arc, and honestly, this guy was out here making deals like his life depended on it, which, to be fair, it did. First off, Sukuna used a binding vow to enhance his output by shrinking the range of his domain. Let's just call it what it is. He was too scared of Gojo. Gojo was about to wipe the floor with him using unlimited void, so Sukuna had no choice but to shrink his domain to try to pack more punch. He cut down the area of his malevolent shrine to focus more power into a smaller space, hoping it'd actually do something. But here's the thing, Sukuna wasn't playing 5D chess here. He was literally cornered. Gojo wasn't even trying that hard, and Sukuna was out here barely holding on. This strategy was just him throwing everything at the wall and hoping something would stick. Next up, Sukuna gets even more desperate by restricting his domain range even further, hoping this extreme compression will give him the strength he desperately needed. Like, dude, how much power do you need? This isn't mastery of technique, this is just a panic button. He sacrifices even more area just to get a little more power, but guess what? It still didn't cut through Gojo's defenses. Gojo was still outclassing him the whole time. Sukuna couldn't even catch a break. Bruh, how many times do you have to tweak your own technique before admitting you're just not good enough? This was trial and error at its finest. Sukuna wasn't strategizing, he was troubleshooting. Meanwhile, Gojo was over here adapting mid-fight with zero setbacks, making Sukuna look like a frustrated player in a fighting game who keeps adjusting the settings because they can't win. Then we got the instant dismantle nonsense. So let me get this straight. He needed a whole binding vow just to use one of his most basic techniques instantly? Like, bro, what? Gojo was out here speed blitzing reality itself and you need a contract just to throw out a faster attack? This is pathetic. Imagine needing to sign a contract just to use your own technique correctly. You think Gojo needed a binding vow to throw hollow purple? Nah, cause he's actually him. Now, let's talk about the dumbest moment in the whole fight. This space-cutting garbage. Sukuna saw Mahoraga do all the work, figured, oh hey, let me just copy that, and suddenly he could cut through infinity? Bro, no, first of all, infinity is infinite. You cannot cut what doesn't have an endpoint. That's literally the entire concept. But suddenly, oh, well, if I just attack space itself, then I win. That is the laziest, most forced plot nonsense ever. And let's be honest, he wouldn't have even figured this out if Mahoraga hadn't done it first. Sukuna had zero clue what to do before that. He saw Gojo running circles around him and thought, damn, I need an out. And the worst part?